Is the new champion Hulkling really Hulk? No, that's the end of the video. But if you want to learn why it's not Hulk and why the champion and the character is called Hulkling, then stay tuned. But first of all, I've got to do a bit of setup. These are called scrolls. This is the Kree. This is Captain Marvel, or Marvel. He is a Kree. And this is Princess Anella, who is a Skrull. And then I don't know how to kind of like best describe this. That's what happened. And then many months later, out popped Prince Doric the 8th. I'm not making that up, that's the name. Or Theodore Teddy Rufus Outman. So there's whole manner of confusion. There's a Skrull type name, and there's a normal Earth type name. I did think it was very important to make a video just to kind of like highlight the point of this character, and I've got to explain a few more bits because the story twists a little bit, but I thought it was important because I did see a few kind of like comments as well as things on different types of socials, the Marvel contest, where the question was asked, oh no, another Hulk character. No. Just no. Before we go anywhere, when I kind of like went to kind of research this video and just like find out a little bit more about Hulkling, because I didn't know really that much, it was really interesting to see this Romeo and Juliet style love between Captain Marvel as well as this princess on the Skrull side. It's kind of forbidden love and love that shouldn't be, and in the mix of it they've made something beautiful and that they have to like send it to Earth. So it's kind of got that Romeo and Juliet meets kind of like Superman and you know, father mother sending little Kal-El to kind of like Earth to kind of you know, make a better way for themselves, which is kind of like the story of Hulkling, who has an adopted mother. And it's all very interesting. Even more so because in the start of the story arc, we've got Super Skrull who plays a big part of this. Is why if you've seen the Legacies motion comic-y champion reveal, then you kind of know that he has an association to some stuff going down, especially with him wanting to take back Hulkling to the to Skrull homeworld because that's his home. But like Hulkling's like, no, this is my home here on Earth. Now, being a hybrid, the great thing about this character is he has so many different things about him, mainly because like he has like wings, he can fly, that's really cool. Also, you know, he's got that big sword, which I'll explain about briefly in a moment. There's also a powerful ring, which I don't think Kabam are going to mention any kind of way, but he's just very powerful and that's good. And he's green, Rich. Why is he green? Why is he called Hulkling? Why is he green? What is all this stuff? How did we kind of link between having the name Hulk and Hulkling? What is this all about? The best way I can describe this is that he is still retaining some like Super Skrull, or sorry, Skrull-like powers where he can do impersonations. And in his past, he's impersonated a lot of different Marvel characters, from Human Torch right the way through to Super Skrull himself. But I think that when he changes into this manifestation, which in some cases he does actually stay for a longer period of time, it's just being seen as like, oh, you're green, you must be the Hulk then. And he's like, no, I am actually Hulkling. With this chance encounter with the Hulk Bruce Banner, whilst he's in his Doc Green stage, it actually says just don't play around with gammas, kids, because gamma's bad. That's the only time I've found that there's been some kind of interaction. It could be just like this nod of kind of like, oh dear fellow, I do dip my hat to someone of your great name. I am but a, you know, impressionist, your greatness. And funnily enough, there's a little gag in the actual comic book, or one of the comic books, that basically says about just, you know, interviewing Hulkling, saying no comment. It's like Changeling or Earthling, I guess, but with more Hulk. Well, I think it's cool. Weirdly named hero Hulkling, because he is. Because he's green. So yeah, this particular character, to kind of explain it, is the best of both worlds in that he is a Kree and Skrull. And yeah, he gets the powers and abilities of both, which is great. So he gets all that shape-shifting malark, which is great because he does and shifts into a teenage version of Hulk. He has also been known to do other superheroes such as Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, Tony Stark, and in Heat of Battle, or of the moment, he has evidenced a less refined style of shapeshifting growing claws, extending his reach, and growing wings in a protoplasmic manner. Brilliant. And also he has flight. He also has regenerative healing factor, subconscious metamorphic adaptation, which, okay, that's is what it is. They've also got combined wedding rings between him and Wiccan. I don't think this is going to be an MCOC because it would just be weird to kind of have some kind of thing where they swap places, which is what that is. But the big thing is that if you've seen the Legacies champion reveal, you'll know that there's a sword which has its own kind of like special ability. It's that sword right there. And this is really weird because it ties him into an old hybrid of an old ancestor called like Doric Prime. Oh no, Doric Supreme, sorry. That has this kind of like amazing sword. And what can that sword do is the question. Well, it's an alien sword belonging to the very first Kree Skrull hybrid and Teddy's great ancestor Doric Supreme. It is a magical blade of unspeakable cosmic power and gives whoever wields it the right to rule all of space. That's a pretty big deal. That's kind of like, isn't that like, well, like Krull kind of level of kind of ownership? It's kind of like celestial level. In any case, that should be super powerful. So yes, if you're kind of thinking that this character is like Hulk, no, it's not. Although reading gains up to 2 powerful Fury buffs does make me think that there's some kind of similarities to how, say, this character shapeshifts and adapts and maybe to a degree gets some sort of powers that the other character has, which, you know, that's what kind of Skrulls do. They kind of shapeshift and copy. But this could go a bit above and beyond, and I pray that it does go above and beyond what I would assume this character to do. But in any case, I really look forward to Hulkling making his entrance into MCOC. It does seem like it's got a really decent character background and can be a lot of fun. Hopefully it does a lot of damage when it's put into game. But what's everyone else's thoughts? Now that you know Hulkling is not a Hulk. What's in the comments section, and thanks very much for watching this video. I might do one on Wiccan, I'm not quite sure. I just kind of like the idea of doing something like this because it was a topic of discussion. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out some other content on screen right now. Cheers everybody, bye bye.